This video is about conjugation, the verb قال, to say. Let's get started. لنبدأ. Before I start with this video, you have to make sure you master past, present tense verbs. How to conjugate past tense, present tense with 13 pronouns. If you are not sure you know everything about past and present tense conjugation, then you have to go back and study all the videos that I did about these two subjects. The verb قال is فعل أجوف. We call it فعل أجوف. فعل أجوف means in this verb we have ألف or واو or يا in the middle of the verb. That means we have one of the long vowels, ألف or واو or يا. For example, عاد, he came. قال, he said. كان, he was. If you pay attention to all these three verbs, we have ألف, ألف, ألف in the middle of these verbs. That's why we call these verbs فعل أجوف. Let's see how we conjugate this verb. I will do the verb قال. Remember, ألف all the time, it's weak if it's in the middle of the verb. I was thinking to do this verb in past, present, imperative. Then I thought maybe I should start doing it step by step. So I will do it step by step, then I will go back to this slide later on. Again, I will start with the verb قال in the past tense. قال for هو. For he, we say قال. For هما, we say قالا. So it's still the same. It's the same as we conjugate past tense. Up to here, it's still the same. Let's see for هم. هم قالوا, they said. For she, هي قالت, she said. The same conjugation as present tense. That's why I said you need to master past tense and present tense before you start with this video. For هما, dual noun, we say قالتا, two female. For هن, here we start changing. As I said, ألف is a weak. So from here, we start dropping ألف. So sometimes you just have to memorize all these verbs, especially الفعل الأجوف. Sometimes you just memorize them, or sometimes you just follow these rules. So again, for هو and هما, dual, two males, and هم, هي, and هما, up to here, is the same way as we conjugate past tense. When we start with هن, here we start making some changes. Here we drop ألف because ألف is weak. For أنت, أنت قلت, no ألف. Again, we drop ألف and we conjugate the same as what we did before in the past tense. أنتما, you, both, male. قلتما, أنتما قلتما. أنتم, group of males. قلتم, remember, drop ألف. أنتِ, you female. قلتِ. أنتما, two females. قلتما. Remember all these suffixes. You have to memorize all these suffixes. And we did this so many times previously. So that's why I'm not going over it now, because I did this before. أنتن قلتن. أنا قلت. نحن قلنا. This is in the past tense. So again, in the past tense, what happened in the past tense? We keep the verb as it is, and we suffix add what we use to suffix to any past tense verb. So for قال, هما, هم, for she, هما dual male, هن group of females. Up to here, everything is good. Here, where we started dropping alif, because alif it's a weak. So we start dropping alif to the rest of the pronouns. The same thing with the verb قال is the same thing with the verb كان. He was. Let's continue the same verb قال with present tense. Now let's work on present tense for the same verb قال. We keep all the prefixes. The same prefixes we use for present tense, we use for فعل أجوف. We add واو after the third radical. Again, I keep assuring you guys, you have to go over the present tense and past tense conjugation or the previous videos in order for you to digest this subject. فعل أجوف, you have to master present tense and past tense conjugation. Let's get started with this one. As we said, we add واو, third radical, and we keep the same prefix. واو, yeah. هو يقول. هما يقولان. هم يقولون. هي تقول. هما تقولان. هن يقولن. For the pronoun هن and أنتن, we drop واو. Sometimes you have to memorize things because these أفعال, these verbs are different than the regular verbs that we used to do. That's why they call it أجوف, because there is a long vowel in the middle. It could be alif, it could be واو, it could be ya. This is one of them. This is one of the verbs that we have to memorize. For هن and أنتن, you have to memorize. We don't add واو, we just add this small ضم here. Can you see it? That's it, instead of واو. So هن يقولن. Go back to أنت, the same thing, same prefix, and we need واو, third radical. أنت تقول. أنتما تقولان. أنتم تقولون. أنت تقولين. أنتما تقولان. أنتن, group of females. تقولن, drop واو, no واو here. So drop واو here, drop واو here. أنا أقول. نحن نقول. Let me read this again, one time with past tense فعل ماضي, one time with the present tense فعل مضارع, one time with imperative فعل أمر, if you like to add أمر. قلت. قلت. قلتِ. قال. قالت. قلنا. قلتما. قلتم. قلتن. قالا. قالتا. قالوا. قلنا. فعل مضارع. أقول. تقول. تقولين. يقول. تقول. نقول. تقولان. تقولون. تقولن. يقولان. تقولان. يقولون. يقولن. Imperative verb, remember, we conjugate imperative verb only with 5 pronouns. قل. قولي. قولا. قولوا قلنا